skirmish, and that's that. You still have the potential to gain XP and skirmish marks, but if you're here in time, you can loot the bodies to get the bounties and sell the bounties for silver and gold. So either way though, you're still going to be gaining something, and the NCP and your skirmish soldiers work together to kill the mobs, and if your soldiers tag the mobs, you can get XP. As the NCP kills a mob and your soldiers don't tag the mobs, or your soldier doesn't tag the mobs, I have 2 soldiers right now because I'm using 2 characters, then you're not going to gain any experience on the kill. Currently I'm using 2 warriors, and you can just watch the show. So basically what I like doing though is I prefer to leave 2 characters in here, and then I usually make them back in about, let's just say 20 minutes, and then in 20 minutes hopefully my soldiers are alive. If not though, I can resummon them, and by the time I come back I usually have more experience because I need about 12-minute experience to level up, and you can also gain skirmish marks. There also can be lootable bodies, and if you loot the bodies you could gain additional marks that you could barter in for skirmish marks, and you can also potentially gain bounties which you could sell for gold and silver. So either way, even if you go to bed and don't do anything, you still have the potential to gain experience and skirmish marks. But if you're here, you can gain additional skirmish marks and bounties. So by being here, I mean coming back like essentially once every 20 minutes to check on your progression, because in skirmishes, when you complete specific objectives, you can gain skirmish marks. And this is just fantastic though. I mean, I'm basically in here for the experience, but I do get the skirmish marks as well, so, and the bounties as well, so it is a huge gain, especially considering that I don't have to do anything. Your characters will probably wind up dead eventually. The boss will come, and he'll probably wind up killing your soldier or both of your soldiers if you're using 2 characters, depending on what you're using though. But even if you gain the repairable though, you can quickly gain that money back by killing mobs. So I mean, the main reason why I do this is for the experience and for the skirmish marks, and to gain something while I'm AFK, so I don't have to be here and I could be getting something accomplished, which is fantastic though. So I personally think this is an excellent idea, or something fantastic to do. I mean, this doesn't require anything for you to do except join the skirmish, summon your soldiers, start it up, go AFK, come back, you'll probably have experience, you'll probably have skirmish marks, and if you come back in time before your soldiers die or before you fail the skirmish, then you can loot the bodies and get bounties. But even if you go to sleep and do this, when you wake up and you're logged off from LOTRO from being timed out, you can still have experience and skirmish marks. So either way, it's just fantastic though. And they're still on the first assault though, but as you can see though, the mob's going down though. It's 3 versus 1 though. They're fighting the Kingmaster right now. Hopefully they can survive. I haven't done anything right now except summon both of the soldiers. I guess my soldiers are okay for their level. Every time I get skirmish marks now, I reinvest them back into the soldiers so I can complete these skirmishes faster. You also have Candace helping you, the NCP, so it's 3 versus 1 though, and the soldiers get AoE, which is fantastic within itself. Candace can also heal himself. So this is just a fantastic way, in my opinion, to gain experience, skirmish marks, and bounties. And the bounties, if your objective is to get gold and silver while being AFK, you can sell them for gold and silver. And like I said, the more you do this, the more skirmish marks you can get, the faster your soldiers can kill, the faster you can get skirmish marks, the faster you can get XP. So every time you do it, it seems to go faster because of the reinvestment you have from reinvesting your gain skirmish marks back into your soldiers. And as you can see though, I'm gaining XP, so this is just a fantastic way to level up without having to do anything, a great way to get skirmish marks without having to do anything, and a great way to get gold and silver with, even if you're the max level cap, with just checking on the game once every 20 minutes, once every half an hour. If you're doing work or something, I mean, it shouldn't be too much of a big deal to just go in your character twice an hour and just loot the bodies to get gold and silver without having to do anything. And then you'll also gain skirmish marks even if you're the max level. So right there we just gained 12 skirmish marks on each character. You can also buy skirmish mark accelerators so you can get a plus 25%, plus 20% skirmish gain using your destiny points or getting a tome from the store. So this is just a fantastic method, and we're on the second assault though. The morale of my soldiers has recovered, but it just depends what lieutenants you get, how strong your soldiers are, depending on how far you can get. And